Imagine a world where creatures with eyes on their chests and mouths on their torsos roamed the earth. No, this isn't a scene from a modern sci-fi movie. These were the Blemmyes, and people genuinely believed in their existence for thousands of years. It all started about 2,500 years ago, when Herodotus, often called the father of history, wrote about some truly wild encounters in western Libya. According to him, this mysterious land wasn't just home to giant serpents and horned donkeys. It was where these headless beings lived, walking around with their facial features bizarrely positioned on their chests. Talk about a fashion statement! But here's where it gets interesting. The Blemmyes were actually a real tribe of people living along the Nile and Red Sea. The ancient geographer Strabo wrote about them as completely normal humans. However, somewhere along the way, storytellers got creative. Pliny the Elder, never one to shy away from a good tale, doubled down on the headless myth in his Natural History, insisting these people had their eyes and mouths right there on their chests. The legend was too juicy to die. Fast forward to the Middle Ages, and we find the travels of Sir John Mandeville describing them as a cursed headless race, but now they'd apparently moved to an island in Asia. The story kept evolving, and by the time the famous explorer Sir Walter Raleigh came along in the 16th century, he was telling tales of the Iwai Panoma, a similar group with eyes on their shoulders and mouths in the middle of their chests. What makes this story so fascinating isn't just the bizarre imagery, it's how these tales spread and persisted across cultures and centuries. People really wanted to believe in these extraordinary beings. Some UFO enthusiasts even suggest these accounts might describe ancient alien encounters, while others look for more earthly explanations. The story of the Blemmyes reminds us how humans have always been drawn to tales of the extraordinary and unknown. Whether it's headless figures in ancient Libya or modern urban legends, our appetite for the mysterious seems to be hardwired into our DNA.